Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, everyone, depending on where you are on planet Earth. And welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And I noticed a follow alert just before I changed screen. Neo Trunks, thank you for the follow. It wouldn't have popped up on the screen because the alerts are on the other screen. Sorry. But thank you for the follow and welcome. Right, Mass Effect 2 today. We finished 1 last week. Will we continue being a good boy and being Paragon, or will people throw a spanner in the works and make me make bad choices? Hell, I mean, we did mostly Paragon and ME1, but still sacrificed the cancel. New game, import character, AJ Shepard. Normal, obviously, auto level up off. Subtitles on. Proceed, all save, all on, yes. I didn't even click through it all. Oh well. Just diving straight in. Pretty.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
There we go. Volume.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
Damn right.
He's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
The elusive man. 1 month after Division gets attacked in Citadel, humanity sees political control of the galaxy. Oops. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilization, near growth retarded. To quell the rumors, the council has. Yeah, I can't read fast enough. At least I can't read aloud fast enough. Normandy, she is a beauty. They were looking for Geth. Any connection to the Reapers, I guess, right now.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
What the track was?
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days
Presley.
searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh shit! Presley!
Presley!
You're a background character anyway. Oh well.
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
They have energy weapons. Droopy, pew pew, indeed. We are up. Liking the armor.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Well, a damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard,
Liara, go.
I think this first part. I remember the first time I played it.
aye aye.
The ship has served us well.
Go, go, go!
Funny, Shepard called it escape shuttles, not escape pods. Oh, they're dead. Random crew member number 124. Kind of like the start of Knights of the Republic with escape pods. Normandy, what have they done to you? Go get Joker, that stubborn son of a bitch.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Oh, my controls are not inverted. Roaring. Why didn't that carry over from the previous game? There we go. Now it works like a proper camera on a tripod.
Suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
This right here. It just breaks your fucking heart. See the normal. I'm not upset again. I love this shit. Joker.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
We lost the ship.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Luckily, there's an escape pod just off the bridge.
Watch the arm.
Sorry, Joker. No time to care about your broken bone syndrome. Rather be alive than dead, right? Well, salute to Normandy. She was a fine ship. I miss her already. I'm not crying. You're crying. Wait, which one is it? My keyboard? No. There it is. I'm sad now. I'm not crying. Maybe a little bit. Ah, doesn't matter how many times I've seen that. It still upsets me. Let's say One Genesis is an interactive comic that was Horizon Event Method. No, let's not review the story so far, because we know what happened. It's only been a week. Or would you like to review the story? For anyone who maybe missed the previous streams. Nah. Let's just get straight to it. Ah. Wipe away any tears of losing
Commander
my ship.
Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
The Lazarus Project. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. I'll be the $6 billion man. Or $1 trillion a year. Who knows? What currency is like in the future. It reminds me a bit of Deus Ex, Human Revolution. It's kind of similar sort of operation thing going on. Achievement! Missing in action. Where'd my stubble go? Oh, it's still there. Commander Shepard. Accept imported face. I was an infiltrator. Tactical cloak, incinerate, AI hacking, sniper, heavy pistol, submachine guns. Yeah. Have been and always will be infiltrator. War hero, spacer. I do like you get the option if you're, even though you're carrying over your stuff, to change your class. Confirm.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Sounds like Steve Blum.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stack's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping.
Back to
Stack's
sleepy
falling back
time.
into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Did I see the face of an angel? Am I dead?
Wake up, Commander.
Ow, my face.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that
I have res, or maybe it's too light. Oh well.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Okay, I'll get it.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
I'm not the dum-dum. I'm
Someone's
a
hacking
soldier.
security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
That one.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
Damn robots. I'm Commander Shepard, you pieces of shit.
Security mechs are closing in on your position. Take
Headshot. Ow. 1-on-1.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Damn right. I still ate a sprint. Okay. You guys gonna be okay? Oh no.
We can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the... Here come the mechs. Use the grenade.
Boom, bitch.
Down to one floor. Hurry! Get to the door. Run!
Torch my eyebrows, it's fine.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Oh yeah, I can punch.
Progress
Need a lot,
is
huh?
slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
I'm a cyborg now. I'm back from the dead. Like motherfucking Jesus.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
I'm the $4 billion man.
To care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
$4 billion man. Hello. No can do. That was a big stream.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
That's in your official log? Tut tut tut.
Hostile! Get over here! Shepard. Got him! Taking fire. Target down!
My kill. Not yours.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor.
Yeah.
I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Okay. What the hell's going on?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. It should be impossible.
Oh no.
Unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version.
Quick version is good.
You were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been
2 years,
comatose,
huh?
or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal
Okay.
clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Back to pull.
Falling back.
All good.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you
Nice.
in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Oh, cool.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What
Like,
they're
I
after?
was sleeping for 2 years, and now I know what the fuck's going on.
I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
What about the Gap? Surely they could hack your primitive mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else,
Rip
including
Presley.
the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track
Damn
them
right.
down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
There's no if. When?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5
soldier.
years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security.
Oh, so you're responsible for
A
this
lot more dull
screw up,
than
huh?
this. Normally, I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Charge of security. Good job.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Didn't
There
sound
was
good.
some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Now let's
Quickest
move.
way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
Wilson?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
This way.
Systems active.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Damn mix.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one...
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit! They shot me!
What got me, Wilson? Wilson!
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some
No
medic
problem.
from the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's
Then
enough
go
to
get
get
it.
'em up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Unity. There you go. Leg's good.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. Hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
Like, you're all strangers, and that logo.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she?
Classic. There's no way they survived.
There are only two
Commander
possible
Cody said the same thing about
She's
General
either dead, or
Kenobi.
she's a traitor.
I said Commander Cody, right? Not Commander Kenobi.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... And overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Overload, you say?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Even though he's standing right next to it.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
Maybe.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
That sounds familiar, because I kicked your ass a few times.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man.
The elusive man. Spoopy. Suspicious.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Get some answers. Ooh, datapad. Dead people everywhere. Oh, Jacob, how'd you get there? Damn right. Gravity's one mean mother. Grab some bullets. Steal your money.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected
You don't say.
burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent
Just
of
loading in
physical
space.
trauma, Wilson
Fine.
assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Well, thank Wilson.
Field is clear.
Brought me back from the dead.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Wow, okay.
What the hell are you doing?
my job. Wilson betrayed us all.
That your idea of due process?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Well, now you can't question him.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Hell are we?
Show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson found
Yeah.
out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Well, I can't. He's dead.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's
Rude.
right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility.
Oh,
The
really?
elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
Tell me more.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case.
Ah,
Come on.
funny. 2 lifetimes. Right. So many questions.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 years.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start,
a long
the sooner
time.
it can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I
Damn
had friends
right.
who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Yeah, that's a hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Little field test, huh? Cerberus. Much
The
more
elusive man is
larger
waiting for you in the other room.
and complicated organization than you think in ME1.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Well, why not?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Ooh, customized gear. Yeah, keep it default for now. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, elusive man. Why are you so elusive? Okay.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not
Oh.
unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know me.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Who knows?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you
I pissed
killed
them off.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army
No, that's
for
not
what you
ready.
spent to bring me back.
You're unique. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed
Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we
Oh, you
wait
think
for
so?
politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Okay, maybe I believe you.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected.
Was he a traitor?
And she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be
Fair.
just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any
Fair.
clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
No pressure, huh? Very elusive. Squad. Paragon renegade points. Okay. Well, we'll put our first point into operative. Put point to disruptor. And tactical cloak. 1 point for incinerate. Wait, so wait. Ammunition process disrupting shields of static enemies. Cryo. It's good for freezing people, yes. Incinerate. Good for frying people as well. Do that. Awakening. Let's get going.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Yeah.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus
Really?
stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Which makes sense.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
That's fun.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Oh. Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
I'm glad he was in charge.
I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
I don't want to be the
elusive man is
clones.
taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Don't make me execute Order 66.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Both biotics, huh?
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and
Train.
Jane serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
Interesting.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Rude. Jacob!
Glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Not sure.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Well, you're not shooting at me, so that's a good start.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
What about you in the
You
Alliance?
said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the
Almost
Alliance.
like
If we ever got caught, they could
Spectres.
disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
So, you want to be a Spectre, huh?
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different.
Sounds about right.
When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
And yet, you haven't found out anything yet. Good job.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Mission complete.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
What if we're the one disturbing the scene?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive
Miranda
man says
might.
you're in charge, you're in charge.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Well, if we find something, good. If we don't, oh well. Spoopy ghost towns. Gentle falling snow. Or is that ash? Like snow. Squad. Auto level you and Miranda. And that's abilities, that's weaponry. So I've got a pistol, sniper, machine gun, and grenade launcher. Fit against armor, weak against shield and backfires. Okay.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Like just having your dinner and somehow, oh no, aliens.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
So it's accurate to what you told me about the other places, so nothing here.
Hear that?
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Warning, hostile force using rerouting power. System failing. Rerouting power.
Gotta hurt! Attention right!
Authorized for illegal.
Let them up.
Shoot them before they take out the shields. One left.
Backup systems engaged.
Ow.
Should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Potential survivor. Hello, anyone home? Oh yeah, the hacking system is different in this. Highly individual nodes to match by matching symbols. When you've found two matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Okay, simple enough. Oh, I remember this now. All good. I much prefer that over the whole.
They've seen us.
Simon Says. Guess we're going in here. Knock, knock. Quarians.
Right there. Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait.
Tali.
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
Good question.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in
Normally.
action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Maybe.
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means
Fair.
that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're
Good.
working with Cerberus?
No,
Praza,
you're working with me.
For me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the
I'd like to see
warehouse
Tali
at
in
the
charge.
center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Oh,
That's
really?
not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep
Good
in
plan.
radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Good to be back, Tali. It's great to see you too.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We've been spotted.
Bypass security. Fuse looking thing. Easy peasy.
Use overload on them.
Oh, on you guys.
Target down.
Ow, ow. All good. course not.
Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Objective marker. Handy. I think math at 1. Could have used it at some points. Stop telling me how to do it. I know how to do it.
You're done.
Nice.
Sorry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure thing.
Taking cover!
Take point, Shepard.
Just a big old mech, it's fine. Oh, he did. Even a minor hit for a Quarian is potentially fatal because of the evil environmental
This is
suits.
going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Take out the shield.
Jacob.
Tag.
Easy peasy.
Watch out!
See, you don't need the heavy weapon. A lot of dead Quarians. Goes up to that one. Oh, no. Shit. There's one next to it. Oh well. Can't just retry as many times as you want, like in Mass Effect 1.
This should come in handy.
Sure I get all the loot I can.
This
Tally.
is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Vitor?
Clear.
Monsters
Hello?
coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
No, 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 no. Hey, Vitor.
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
You're safe now.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Hey, how you doing?
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Scary thought.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you,
Nanobots.
then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man.
Good question.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Good point, good point.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's
What you
probably
did.
all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this
Dark
data to the
energy?
elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
No.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over,
Okay, Tally.
and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
What's the mission?
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Now, Vitor goes with Tally.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank
Damn
you,
right it is.
I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
First Reapers in the Geth. Now Collectors. Bug-like aliens collecting people.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
We made progress.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off,
Do you
jackass.
ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you
Kinda
confirm
makes
the Collectors
sense.
are behind the abductions.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played
Revenge
a huge
for
role
us.
in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Because they're harvesting.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
Something.
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What are you not telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't
Damn
wait
right we
until
do.
the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Can't do it alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Caden.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's
Garrus.
Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Rex.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Good job.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Why not?
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Well, you're an asshole, aren't you?
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
And a
I'm still
Spectre.
Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a
You
long
just walk up going,
time.
hey, I've been dead for 2 years, but I'm back.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go.
Need a ship?
First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And the second
Sounds
thing?
good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Nope.
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Brand new ship. SR2. Otherwise, successor to the SR1. She
It's good
is.
to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy, flying free. Normandy 2. Aw, yeah. Level up. Hey, Yasu, how you doing? The new Normandy. She pretty.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers.
A
I
bit
strongly
bigger.
recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Natural effects huge. Ooh, God. Well, hopefully that typhoon didn't do too much damage. But good to have internet back.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
Hello.
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker won't like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Salute. Galaxy map to pick new destination from Normandy. Updates on your squad. Select weapons from the armory. Did you come back stream for celebrating 200? Oh, nice! Congratulations to 200 followers. Slowly working my way towards that. Team status. Oh, yeah, got the DLC appearances for info. Message from Anderson. On the off chance the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me in the Citadel. A lot's changed in the last 2 years. It goes on top, and it's only fair you've been allowed to speak yourself about what we've been hearing. Sarah Bassini. Find him on Omega. I've been pretty good. A little tired. Got my first vaccine yesterday, so my arm's a little sore and a bit tired, but otherwise, all good. contact with survey ship. Survey ship service connections has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype Hammerhead planet side exploration rover and mission scientists. Manuel Klein, Roberto Oloy. Oh no. Just like upper arm, like you can feel it's like a little stiffer, but all good. Crash site of the Normandy in the Amanda system. Recon hood. It occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. He sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to cover operatives. Additional microframe functions they like. Ooh. Project Overlord. Art projector. Scaling Verge. Normandy Armory. Sweet. Kasumi Gato. I remember her. Warden Citadel. Find House Code being the rendezvous. Your account. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest registration fees for closing the file, subsequent change in status had activation of your account. With the remaining balance of 753,402 credits. Nice.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
And Husa Ayusa.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll
Oh,
manage
really?
your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Pleasure is
I'm
mine.
glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay,
Sure.
Kelly.
Anything else?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else?
Of course he does.
Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What
What
are
do you
your
do?
responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
See, that's really handy because it says you're walking around the ship all the time.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official
Yeah, it's the
role.
second one.
Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission
So they updated
is.
the graphics of the
Many
first one
us
that could
may
have
not
matched
be
this
coming
game,
back.
so...
That's a lot of pressure.
Well, not
I have
quite.
a degree in psychology. I'm good
Also,
at
yeah, this
sensing
has more
when people are
complicated
overly
models and
tensed.
armor and stuff. So, you're a counselor.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This
Thanks, Cerberus.
organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests, advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Cerberus hate aliens.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also
Not the best
love
comparison.
Asari, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very loving.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No worries. Thanks for dropping by and thanks for the lurk.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry.
Damn
We'll
right we
defeat
don't.
The collectors.
We will not
I trust
fail.
you implicitly.
We're not allowed to fail.
The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Whoa, slow down.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay, maybe we'll talk later.
Go talk to Joker.
Retrofits are always a pain in the ass.
No, why did it open? I want to see space.
You want luck on your side? Never wash your hat. Dad told me that, I think.
Really?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military
Leather
may set
seats.
the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
I say that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Jerks.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your job.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense,
That's
I
a
manage
bit much.
Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
I wonder why.
Something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization. Just putting it out there.
I'm just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Uh-huh.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do
Oh,
you have
really?
a specific inquiry?
Structure of Cerberus.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's
the
agents
uniform?
are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
No, we're the Normandy cell now.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Words.
Although I am
Classified.
less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
In other words, you are not have no clearance.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Of course.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Well, you're not useful,
Let's
are you?
discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge where the navigator.
This is the bridge in case you have no eyes.
Helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Gotta mute. Use it.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little bit farther, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
I'm pretty sure Seth Green just made a lot of these lines up himself.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
A people person? You're not one, Joker?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion.
That's
though.
why he's
There's no
nice.
need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What about the old crew?
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Aww.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Poor Joker. 2 years without me. It's Combat Information Center, otherwise CIC. Ooh, armory.
What's
ED?
this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
3D printing for guns, that's cool. Shepard. You have a great launcher or the art projector? I'll use that later. Ah, Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may
Risky
change the
assignment.
tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Oh.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something
let's
about
see,
it,
they killed
Cerberus will be
Admiral...
remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and
What's his
executed.
face?
Can't count on people thinking about it as hard
The
as I
Admiral guy from the last game. Admiral Kakoho. Kakoho? They put his team, were lured into a trap, got eaten by a pressure maw, and then they murdered him trying to investigate him. So, and of course they were trying to genetically modify things. I saw that, shut that down.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
I like him. He's honest.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to
Delete that,
the
the comic
abyss
book.
and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's it saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good.
Never heard that saying before other than from him.
And I'm proud of it.
You would still notice his home features though. It'd be less noticeable, but you'd certainly see it.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
The engine. Brady.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all
cool.
for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I'm gonna go around and check out the ship before we head to our first destination. Find Morgan Solus.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Captain's cabin up top. We'll check everyone else first. I guess there's no stairs in the second game because the ship's more detailed. Originally it was the loading screen. Now there's no loading screens because super fast SSD.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real
Chef?
nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What do you
What'd
do
you
here
do?
on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
Plumber,
HVAC,
got it.
Plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and
So
cook.
the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands most of the time. This ain't no luxury
Most
matter.
of the
You
time.
have to pull your own weight in a
Yeah.
Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I like this guy already.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The
Really?
Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity
disagree with
to
that.
crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good,
Nope.
but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me a list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel.
Namby-pambers.
Anything else you'd like to talk
Fancy people on the Citadel.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
I know, I know. I just want to look around my ship. And this is where the captain's quarters was before.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
She has him on Snapchat.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus
Yeah, a few.
isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help
As
alleviate
evil?
your concerns, I'd be happy
Interesting
to do
phrase.
So, what would you like to know?
Cerberus' goals.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal.
Three
We keep
heads.
our ranks and structures
Haha.
similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What's
I
the
know
goal?
what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
Long-term
Advancement
goal.
of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody.
No one.
We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What kind
Resources.
of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard.
No pressure. Yeah, no pressure.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Other
Not
than
much
he's elusive.
that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else
I
people
know
might
it.
say about him, I
I'm
can
very
assure you he's got
special.
humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so? I'm not sure that sentence came out right,
You
but
know
yeah.
so little about him.
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
He's committed, as well as committed several war crimes, probably.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Can't you be trusted? Probably not. Medical lab. If I remember correctly, it's Dr. Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Okay.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission
Damn right.
that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
She's the fly.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I like her.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Yeah, I think.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy.
But with added windows.
My private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Nah, it's a toast to being alive, Doctor.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Rude. It's my ship.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury,
Thought I could read the sign on the outside, but
fully equipped medical facility.
uh-huh. Oh, of course.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Good guy.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Hey, I can go where I please. But I'm the captain. Who says I don't identify as a woman? Why is there no just restroom for everyone? Suppose there's not much privacy though.
The port observation deck is closed until needed. Access to life support is restricted.
Rude. Engineering. Got a shuttle. The draft shuttle.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
We're a bit
The
bigger.
ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
I don't see a ground assault vehicle. Where's the Mako?
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Rude.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Why not?
To our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems.
I like that we've got a Scotsman in engineering.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
His accent's a lot stronger than mine, though. Then again, I think I hide mine.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Fair.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my
bastards.
defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Feelings on
What do you
Cerberus.
think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
The daddy bags. I think if you were actually Scottish, you'd say right in their ball bags. But daddy bags is more funny.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
In English, man.
If we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't we have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We
Why?
can probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
What's this area of the ship?
Oops. Controller
What's this
overthinking.
area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion
Main engineering.
and Mass Effect core.
Totally not radioactive. We're just doing our nosy. Oop. That's where Jack hides at later. All right, let's head. Look at our crew quarters, our personal quarters, and then head off. Captain. I like how there's like a click. Boom. Loaded.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hall. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
So basically saying is if the hull breach, my quarters go first. Potentially. Is that the old Normandy there? Yeah. What is the new one? That's probably the new one. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Casual appearance. So we got military garb, musical gear, very renegade. Look at damn guns. N7 hoodie. But N7. Ooh. Yeah, jacket. Ready to turn it off? Okay. Back to the task at hand. I'm not wearing that Cerberus uniform. This is my ship. I'm wearing my what? Civilian ship after all.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, have I now? I read them all already. Kelly, ha. Level up. AI hacking. And my cryo ammo. And we have all my abilities. Fine couplings, fine brandy, crystal rings, overlord. Demolished red burnout. We quick save. Gonna go grab some water, nip to loot, and then we'll go on our first mission. BRB. get going, shall we? Omega 4 relay. We can't go there yet. Archangel, Professor, the veteran. A lot of people there. Let's buy some fuel. We've got plenty of credits. We can't buy probes. We can. There we go. Unexplored. Yeah, it's the system we started in. Makes no sense. Go platinum here, maybe. Probe away.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away.
Scanning for iridium.
Probe launched.
Palladium.
In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe away. Probe launched.
Scanning Mass Effect 2.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Collector Kite and armor upgrade.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away.
A lot of resources here. Try not to use all our probes up. That'd be a bad idea. That's a lot of platinum.
Launching probe.
There's used a lot of probes just on this one planet.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
I'm pretty sure it'll say depleted when there's like nothing really left. So we'll say the planet. Yeah, there we go.
Probe away.
Something there, but not much.
Probe away.
Like I've used most of the stuff on this planet.
Probe launched.
Yeah, I've got 12 probes out of the 30 I had. Should go get some probes back, huh? Scanner. Rich resources, huh? Look for the biggest spikes. That's a fairly large one.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Oh yeah, lots of high spikes.
Probe launched.
Plenty of platinum. Always great. So it's sort of a tedious scanning system, but I like it. It's gonna be minigame.
Probe launched. launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Wait till we get to the solar system and we can probe Uranus. Or should I say Uranus? With its correct pronunciation.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh, good results.
Probe launched.
Some of the high spikes. Yeah, leave that for now. Just one more planet here. That's fine. To orbit. Start scanner. Wait, not that long. I could do a wee quick sweep. Okay, oh, there we go. Large spikes. I'll hit probe, otherwise not bothering. It takes forever otherwise. Spike was high enough.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
It's a good spike.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Life forms. Do. Scanning for life forms.
Launching probe.
We're not though. Pretty much maxed out the resources that we can store aboard the ship.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Yeah, that's more than enough. To Omega. Into orbit. Down we go to Omega. One of the seediest places in the galaxy. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Let's see. I think we'll bring Miranda and Jacob. Not sure. Welcome to Omega.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Hey.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am.
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife
Fair.
now.
I already came from the afterlife.
Quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Arya's up there. Upper afterlife, a recruiter. Work life, VIP area. Oh, Zaid.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Hey.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
Yuhei Masani?
Yeah. That's
Nice
me.
face.
You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Who's your friend?
Contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to leave me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's next for him?
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, he didn't.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We can do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Shoot from the hip.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
He's a badass. Afterlife. Don't worry, I'm on the list.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
What are you looking at?
Careful now.
You have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
And that was the Paragon option. Why is there always a sleazy club? I like it. Bottle of brandy for Dr. Chakwas. Hey. Save me. Oh, we got some good whiskey. Where's the vodka and coke too? I'm good. Aria. Word to the word.
That's close enough.
You have to see me.
Stand still.
What's the scan for?
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I think it's a yes.
I am Omega.
Ego. Like it.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler.
Don't fuck with Aria.
Don't fuck with Aria.
Called it. Or remembered it. I have similar rules.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
Her ankle is a bit broken.
So, what can I do for you?
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own.
You mean a clone?
I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
You know him?
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't.
I like him already.
He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
What about Archangel?
Trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Sounds perfect.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them
Don't hate
each
everyone.
other.
Just don't like them. Easier.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like.
He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you
Really?
make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Well then. Morden can wait. Let's go for Archangel first.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Looking for Archangel.
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid
Not
when the
much.
job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Decoys,
We're
huh?
just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
Been on Omega long, huh? He does
Pissing people
everything
off,
he can
clearly.
to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a
Tarek?
heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't
Really?
tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
Or in his
It's gonna
turf,
be
huh?
tough to get to him.
Like chasing a forge out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Ah, yes. My plan for defeating the killbots is to keep throwing enough bodies at them until they hit their kill limit. Just like Zap Brannigan.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
How old are you, kid?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
I love when they added in the whole triggers for like Paragon Renegade stuff. What's the map again? Map. There's their lower left life. Like Nigeria. The markets over there. Transport goes there. Oh.
Commander Shepard? Is that you?
You!
Dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years
Oh, I
ago.
remember.
I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
Why are you
What
here?
brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better
Did
than
you?
to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Social worker on Omega?
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
Fair. How noble of you. You got an angle, right?
And if you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no angle. It doesn't take a saint to see that people here are hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
Good to hear.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Always like little side quests, it's like they pop up again.
Since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel defense unit have reached another impasse.
I had nothing to do with the destruction of that ship. Because I didn't help it. Technically. Let's enjoy the show, shall we? What? Alright, we have a mission to do. But while we're here, hit the club. Okay, need a drink as well. Hit me. Wait. Oh, damn it, too strong. Game over.
Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location.
Memorial Plaza?
Commander.
What's
What
going
happened?
on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
For like, hey, humans?
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back.
Oh, really?
No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
So I was poisoned.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you, that's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Damn right. He's been murdering people. Time for justice.
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Hey, ugly.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Who's Captain
I don't know
Gavon?
a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Bye. Zooming in would be nice, but I guess that's not an option. Council, pledge to full investigation. In other words, are doing fuck all.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
It's probably relevant later. But I don't remember.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
Convince me.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Oh.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Ah. Increase storm speed by 10%. Model of a touring cruiser. Yes. Sniper rifle damage. Mastery helmet. Oh, the blood dragon armor. Yes. Dragon Age. I love this thing, armor particularly, because Dragon Age Origins, that was a pre-order bonus. But then if you had Mass Effect 2, it also carried over to that, because they're both in BioWare. And I love the fact they did that. Scholar. Oh, codec entries. Shields. I'm gonna buy this stuff anyway, because I've got plenty of credits. Oh, they're talking about my mother on the news. Talk about Mama Shepherd. Hey, Harriet.
Tentatively excited.
Welcome, human.
What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate.
Mostly.
Pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to
Ooh, the
buy
visor. Ooh, gas ship. Hack module. Ooh. Terminus armor. Buy that. Buy that. I think I'll buy this as well. Maybe buy these. I mean, the amount of credits I had in Mass Effect 1 carried over a lot of it, which is great. Nah. So I'm down to your Mad Prophet, huh? Rude.
Protheans cast off the lesser races, the Krogan, the Vorja, and the Humans. And so they dwell in
Independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist.
Oh, Corporal Toombs. I remember him.
Come on, let me in.
Let's go talk to that bartender. Get a little payback, and then we'll go save Archangel. Doop-a-doo. Surprise, motherfucker. I'm alive.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Ooh. There's the thing. I could make him drink it or incite the crowd. What do I do? Renegade? Or Paragon? I'm mostly doing Paragon stuff. But sometimes a little bit of Renegade doesn't hurt. I feel this is the playthrough is more of the Paragon run. Or it's become one anyway.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forban.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
I'm not taking any chances.
How is that Paragon? I got someone else to kill him. Making him drink it is a Renegade. That's actually more fun. Oh well. Omega. I just told the truth and everyone else is like, okay. Go find Archangel. An important business meeting. Are you now? Then why are you in a nightclub? For a business meeting. Unless your business is nightclub related, I guess.
Come on, let me in.
I guess. Yeah.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorja Task Force. Got something to report?
What the Vorja up to?
There's an awful lot of Vorja here. What are they planning?
Vorja? Plan? Pestilence,
Funny.
nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorja in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Gonna sneeze.
I'm on the mission.
Out.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready
go.
when you are.
Get in.
I'm totally ready. What could bring Zaid? Let's see. Concussive shot, assault rifles, sniper rifles. Shotguns. I'll keep this two with me for now. Just to start, anyway. Oh, the black hole gun, yes.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
I don't know.
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Now that I'm here, you will.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy, so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it.
Wow, this is some kind of suicide squad.
Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask.
In your ass. That's who he is.
Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
One thing at a time.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Real quick resave.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
What's the map look like here? We don't have a map? Okay.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself?
Yes, I have big brain.
I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much,
Good
Eclipse
question.
controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes.
Ooh,
it's pretty damn
yeah.
personal.
That'll piss you off.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems
X'd
to
it
know
out.
anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did
Details.
he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Spoken to Garm, and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organization would be really ready to move on Aria without essence of their two. Plan to take on Aria after that Archangel, huh? Oh no. Blue tags like that. There we go. Just to match up. Light saves coming a little bit here if I screw those up. Bingo. Targeting parameters reconfigured.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
We'll get shot in the ass by their own mech. You call it filthy human.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your
Wait,
questions.
Big Krogan can't run in and do it all by himself?
When did the blood pack attack?
Damn terror.
Blood pack attack. Rhymes.
I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse and their mechs. We'll see.
You mean the mechs that are going to fire on them in a minute?
Why are the blood pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The blood pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
Especially
I'm
Archangel.
mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian.
Granted.
Which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Really?
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Hey, blood pack. What are you doing?
Leave us alone.
that's not it. Orange is off a bit. That bit. And that bit. There we go. Bypass this good old-fashioned luck.
This is valuable.
Ooh, it's a machine gun damage. Nice. Power cells. Where's the gunship?
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
What do you want, freelancer?
Nothing. Kill you all, maybe.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints. Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Rude.
Over here.
You seem nice.
The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers.
Oh, really?
Most people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After
Fair.
that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out
Maybe it
that
will.
long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Guns.
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get
I'm
the Blue
assuming
Suns
it's
so mad?
aggressive negotiation.
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery.
I like him.
He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever
How
since,
rude.
and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Sergeant Kafka, I need to talk to you and your, Run!
Kafka?
Sergeant?
Sergeant Kafka.
So, Sergeant.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three
Well, he didn't say his
stand
name.
out from
Sorry.
most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team.
Is it their servers uniforms or my N7 armor?
Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
So our
You
plan
mind?
is to jump the wall and head for
Not smoking in
Archangel's
front of
building.
me.
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks.
Oh, no.
She'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team! Go, go, go!
All right, Bravo team, good luck.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Hi, about your gunship. You done enough work one day.
You're working too hard.
It had to be done.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Up front! With Archangel!
He goes.
Oh, God. Okay, we cleared out all these bastards down here.
This might be useful.
Gonna check it out before we head upstairs. I think we shot everyone in the back. Ow, 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 ow. Activate my cryo art, I think. Med kit. Ooh, wall safe. Archangel.
Archangel?
One moment.
Shepard,
Garrus.
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skill sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they
Love
teamed up
Garrus.
to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
I look forward to it. Let's kick ass.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
Much. Like sneaking around, not my thing, but I'm in
Looks like
for
they know their
it is.
infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts.
I have my own sniper rifle, thank you very much.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Just like old
Let's give these
times.
bastards everything they've got.
Speaking of snipey rifles, also bolt action I've got. Okay. Yeah, it's just like old times. It's fine, I'll deal with them.
Moving to cover.
Gravity's 180, brother.
Oh dear.
I've lost contact.
Punch. Oh, good. Oh, it's not hurt.
Want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Oh, your mech? Yeah, I hacked that.
online.
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Enemy down! Watch out!
Ooh, that was pretty low, that shot. And you did. Oh, juicy headshot.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
No, don't look at that.
All targets eliminated.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process.
Damn right.
Killing that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process.
Yeah, also his brother.
Surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Tunnels!
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Jacob, I trust you.
Jacob, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
If you say so. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Hang on a sec. Yeah, or lower levels.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Trying to run faster.
Commencing shutdown.
One left.
Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Where's the share? Oh, it's this way. Okay.
Firing now.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Oh dear, it's a flamethrower. Ow, 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 ow. Also running low on ammo. Not great. We'll be fine.
There's a console near the shutters.
Go over. Rats down door already.
Here we go.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Easier said than done. This is where I missed Andromeda's ability to just bolt over things while we were sprinting. Run, Shepard, come on.
We've got hostiles on the bridge, but we're holding.
Ooh, cover. Oh, fuck. No, I'm dead. Okay, that's not bad. Stay in cover, Shepard. Come on.
On the bridge, but we're holding.
Here we go.
Commencing shutdown.
They're getting more aggressive.
Okay, we got it.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds!
Grogan boy.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
No, you won't.
We've been spotted. Here we go. Enemy down.
Close combat.
Die, overgrown, grumpy man. Hey, Garrison, we're good. Maybe. Are we good? I think we're good.
Clear.
Thanks,
Garrus.
Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack.
They almost got through to you.
It's better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close.
Not
but
even
I had to let
Rex.
him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
Gunship!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely.
They're off. Loading through. Watch your back, Shepard.
I've got him.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Oop, put the cover there.
Taking fire. They reached the rear stairs.
Ow! That hurt. Centurions, eh? I think we're good. Do some more ammo though. Garrus! Got good armor. I don't have a rifle.
Coming. Have a nice trip.
Get your ass up. Got this. Oh, that's a ceiling.
Overloading their systems.
Sentry. Did the overload a little too soon there. You can fly. Whoops. Dodged that one pretty well. Big bada boom. Garrus, you okay? Oh shit.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker.
Stop gargling blood, please.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
No. Garrus is best boy. Gotta level up. Remember, we can get a battle rifle, which is pretty good. Machine gun, attack damage, creds, 0. All good. The Archangel.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Yeah, no more than usual, buddy.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
This is why I love Garrus. Could do with some new armor.
I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too.
True.
Just like old times. I'm
Just
fit
like
for
old
duty whenever you
times.
need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
In charge of the guns. Yeah. Can't go tech lab. That's fine. Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there
If it all goes to
something
hell, you won't be a debrief.
Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Mm-hmm.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say
True.
it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
I mean, everyone on the Citadel saw that Reaper. But I suppose to them it's just a Geth ship.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't
Really?
focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
We'll rub it in their faces when we save their hides again.
Sounds good.
Hoorah.
Add that to the list of reasons to make it out alive. Besides not wanting to die.
Again?
Again.
Fair enough. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard. Commander, can I help you with something?
Me and the crew.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
What has he been mentioned about Garrus? I need to get Morden on board.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Command requests. Make a nebula, nearby planet in the Prowler system. What's merits for holding out? Oh, please. Glad that guy didn't sign up. Good.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
A lot of fans want that.
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
And nothing else.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Go talk to Garrus. No, talk to Joker, then go talk to Garrus. Joker?
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Nice.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
We got Garrus back, because he's totally my favorite. But yeah, he's a fan favorite. Crew quarters. Garrus Vicarians down here. Almost Miranda. Oh, and of course, Seeds will be on board as well.
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As
of course,
Cerberus
I'm in charge.
operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm not Cerberus, though.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity.
Yeah.
Genetic alterations included. But unlike my
For
father and his own
better
selfish
humanity.
reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Who exactly is your father?
Nope, that's a question already.
That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through
I
my
said
father's
mother.
connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
God's Shepard, wash your hands.
That's easy for you to say.
You look filthy.
We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Not who defines you.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Check what's I found booze.
How may I help you, Commander?
Got your brandy.
For you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You
Let's drink.
Open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Hey, Garrus, get over here. Oh, wait, you can't drink
I
this.
thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joker will always have Vroid syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship.
Yeah.
Even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you. Shepard.
Maybe.
Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
There's our toast.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Like, a toast to being drunk, I'll drink to that. A toast to getting a toast. She's out cold. And I'm wobbly. Go talk to Garrus. My locker used to be here on the old one. Now it's somewhere else. Garrus Vicarian. Disruptor torpedoes.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat
Really?
Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Makes sense.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against it.
We already punched through a Reaper before, so...
Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
You okay with this?
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your Merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Gangs must have hated you.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Nice.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. There was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
That would be an interesting story to see, actually. Garrison has squad.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
Ooh.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost
Get
my
that
whole
son
team
bitch.
except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Calibrations, got it. He's an expert at calibrations, did you know? There's heights, lower deck, yeah. And one of the cargo holds. Yep, starboard cargo hold. Spying on the crew?
Don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky
Jessie.
More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Impressive.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Garbage compactor. Bye-bye, garbage. That's dangerous. If a ship hits that's gonna hurt. Hey, Zaid.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before. Interesting.
Of course, he's a DLC character. He didn't have as much conversation.
I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
Only 50.
Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Yeah, or he appreciates someone who can take his men down.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Go talk to our engineers, shall we?
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Such a dog.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing fine.
I bet you could find them in the Omega markets if you wanted to help us out.
Anything else?
Oh, I didn't find the Omega markets.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
And we'll head up to my quarters. Don't have any fishies yet. But we do have some ships. Like, oh, I got a picture of Liara here. Perfect. Yes, a bathroom. But what I'm gonna do. Points to spend. Cryo armor, AI hacking. More health and stuff would be actually pretty good. Anyway, save. And that will be where we wrap up for today, I think. Made a good little start. Let's see. Next stream. So, I thank everyone for dropping by. Chatting along. It's always good fun. My schedule at the moment is a bit all over the place. So I don't actually know exactly when the next stream will be because I don't have my schedule for work. Because, you know, stupid. But be sure to follow me over on Twitter, and that way you'll know. Same for Discord. Either way, you know when I'm going live. I'm going to try and maybe do a evening stream on Thursday. Because the next 3 days I'm busy, but Thursday evening, so long as I'm not up early on the Friday, I'll try and do a little Thursday stream, or maybe a Friday stream. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'll keep you all updated on Twitter or Discord. As for right now, do another raid maybe. Just have a wee quick look. Let's see, 10%. Let's see, who shall we raid? Maybe we shall raid. Let's raid Lotus. Go raid Alien Lotus, playing some Dead by Daylight. They're fun to watch. They're awesome. So, I'll hopefully see you Thursday evening. Otherwise, I will let you know. But if you're on Twitter or my Discord, I will let you know when the next stream is. I'm readjusting to the new schedule, or lack of one, sadly. But hoping maybe 8 p.m. on Thursday. That's BST time, which is like 7 hours later than normal because work. But maybe that, or the Friday, or hopefully there will be a weekend, something at the end of the week, hopefully, ideally. But anyway, I shall wrap it up here, and we will continue some more Mass Effect next time. Ideally, hopefully I can try and just get 1 day strictly off per week. But wait and see. I'll see you all soon. Until then, bye-bye.